Hello my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel, Angel 711 Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Pisces for the week of November the 10th through the 16th. I do apologize for getting these last three readings out late. In my real life, my work schedule has changed this week, so I'm a couple days behind. But this reading will still apply, and since I was late on you guys, Pisces, Taurus, and Leo, I will start next week's reading with you guys. All right, just to reiterate, these readings will not apply to everyone. If this reading does not resonate, then it simply is not your message. So please take what resonates and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's get into it and see what we have for the sign of Pisces. And for those of you who are new or watching, I've already shuffled, meditated, and cut the cards. All right, so in your recent past, you have the Five of Swords. In your present position, you've got the King of Swords. Future position, you've got the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have the Eight of Wands. All right, looks like a lot of air energy here, guys. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. All right, let's take a look at this. In your recent past, you've been looking back on a time in your life when you really didn't have a solid foundation. I think for some of you, I'm seeing a lot of younger energy here, even though we have the King of Swords up here. This is, I think this is a foundation in like a relationship of some sort, whether it's your friend, family, something like that. Things were just very rocky. And I see a lot of someone being two-faced, someone kind of, it's a loss of friends because people are being cruel, unhealthy mental attitudes, a lot of humiliation. Someone was being very cruel. It could have been you, but I'm not really seeing that. I feel like, you've had some issues with your friends because of cruel actions or people saying things that, were just really mean and hurtful. This is a lot of humiliation. You've been looking back. You felt humiliated, But also, if you look real closely, he's got the swords laying kind of in a cross. To me, this is you. You're drawing a line in the sand, so to speak. You're saying, okay, if this friendship or this relationship is going to continue, I mean, this could be dealing with work for a few of you, but I'm really not seeing that. I think it's more relationship, family-oriented type or friendships. But this is you saying, okay, enough is enough. I'm drawing the line in the sand. You cross this line one more time, and that's it. But again, I see this as, someone humiliated you or just being really cruel to you. In your present position, you've got the King of Swords. This is air energy, usually a Gemini. So in your present position, you're dealing with someone who's possibly a Gemini person or another air sign. This person is like a father figure or a leader. They could be at work or school, your home environment. You should take what they say seriously, but at the same time, this person, usually they're a military person or they have been in the military. They're very, they got a lot of friends or acquaintances, but they're also a hypocrite. They can be very discriminatory when it comes to, let's see, race, religion, politics, sexuality. They're very discriminatory. They'll say one thing, but they actually mean something totally different. They're kind of a hypocrite. They don't follow what they preach. They don't practice what they preach, is what I'm trying to say. But this person also has a lot of nervous energy. This person is, they're very manipulative when it comes to, they put ideas or thoughts in your head to try to change your views on something. I'm getting, I'm getting for some of you guys, this could be a father figure who is trying to be understanding. He's trying to be, you know, that disciplinarian figure, but they're very, this person can, like I said, they're very discriminatory. A lot of times with this person, people think, oh my gosh, he's the king. You know, he's got this going on and that going on, and he's got his act together. But at the same time, they're not really seeing the real him. He can be very cunning and very manipulative. He can kind of say or do things that, to put a thought or an idea in your head to try to sway you one way or the other, if that's making any sense for some of you guys. All right, in the future position, you've got the Knight of Swords. Again, more air energy. This Knight of Swords is usually an Aquarian energy, but this is about messages or news coming in that, like problems that relate to you or someone that you know that's real close to you. This this can be a lot of frustration and anger, mental cruelty. It's usually not physical cruelty, but this is mental cruelty. Again, this goes back to, you know, people saying and doing mean and hurtful things, you know, just being very mentally cruel to you. This, I'm seeing that, because I'm seeing all, okay, if you look real closely, I'm looking at these cards, and all of these, they're all facing this one way, and in your overall energy, she's facing that way, because I feel like there's like all this frustration and tension and anger, you wanting to go one way, and everyone's trying to lead you back. They're trying to lead you in a different direction, is what I'm getting with this. Because this Knight is, he's going to bring in some conflict and some anger and frustration. This could also be a military person, again, that you're dealing with. But I see this as, because the Knight is going to bring you a message, and that's going to anger you. It's going to frustrate you. Again, I feel like someone is saying, because you've got a king and a knight side by side. So this is a very strong, possibly father figure influence in your life. Someone that's close to you that's, you know, possibly a male. It doesn't have to be, but I'm strongly getting that this is a male person who is frustrating you to, I mean, he's just pushing your limits. And in your overall position, you've got the Eight of Wands. This is fire energy. This is messages involving your social life, friends, possibly traveling. But these are good messages. They're coming in very quickly. And this is like a golden opportunity for you. And this is you getting your way. You're not going to fall for this. You know, you can see through it, Pisces. Pisces are very intuitive, and you can see through the hypocrisy. You can see through the BS, so to speak. But this is you getting your way. You're going to get some good news. This night's going to bring you some bad news, but overall, this is the good news that you've been wanting. And this could be regarding, like I said, it could be regarding traveling somewhere. But this is going to be a great opportunity for you. And you're going to get your way, because Pisces, you can be kind of manipulative too. You can see through this person's manipulative ways. But you're going to... This is kind of like events being set into motion for you to succeed. This is kind of like... you're running against the wind. You're not bothered by the other energies that's around you. You know, these changes are coming in, these positive messages are coming in, and you're just like she's waiting. Okay. Let me elaborate on this card a little bit. All right. You see these 8 wands right here, okay? And this woman, this lady in the field, she's got this other sickle that is the ninth wand. I'm sorry, the sickle, and she's getting ready to cut these wands down. She's getting ready to cut this out of her life. Like I said, back here, you've drawn a line in the sand. Okay, all these swords, and this sickle, it can kind of be like a sword, but she's getting this message coming in right in the nick of time, if that makes any sense, because she's getting ready to just chop all this down. She's like, okay, I'm tired of all this bad, negative hypocrisy stuff. I'm just going to cut it out of my life. But then this message comes in quickly. It could be, I'm thinking possibly a text, could be an email, but it's something very quick, and it's going to be like, you're going to say, oh my gosh, that's it. So you're going to take these positive messages, and you're going to, kind of like stop in your tracks, so to speak, briefly. Instead of cutting all this out of your life, you're going to use it to your advantage. If that's what I mean when I say you're going to take all these events that are set in motion and you're going to use them to your success. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to take the situation and you're going to manipulate it to your advantage. I think you're getting so frustrated with someone, because they're not listening to you. They're not understanding you. It's like you're trying to tell someone something and they're just not hearing you out, and you're getting very frustrated. But then you're going to get this message come in, and you're going to kind of like not really an epiphany, but you're going to be like, okay, I got it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this situation and flip it to my advantage, and you're not going to be bothered, with what they're saying to you or what they're trying to tell you, how they're trying to put all these new thoughts and ideas in your head when that's not what you want, or for a fact that's not how it really is. But it's like you're going one way and you're going to go running like quickly. You're going to leave them. They're all looking back this way and you're going that way. It's like you're running against the wind, and you're just excited. You're you're not going to be bothered at all by this negative energy that's just frustrating you. I get the feeling that this is very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very omnipotent feeling. You have this, you feel like you have unlimited power now. You were told something, or this message came into you, and it's going to give you the feeling of having unlimited power. This is, like I said, this is omnipotent. Omnipotence. This message is going to come into you, and it's just going to be like, wow, I have all the power. I have all the power at my disposal. I have all these wands, and I was getting ready to cut them out. I was getting ready to do away with them. But you are, you have the power here, Pisces, and you are in control. You may not seem like it right here or right here when you've got someone, throwing all these negative ideas and stuff at you. But like I said, someone's going to you're going to learn something, whether it's on social media, you're going to watch a YouTube video, but this is a message. I feel like someone's going to text you something, and you're going to be very energized, very happy, and you're going to say, okay, this is it. You're not going to be bothered by this anymore, because you know that you have all the power, unlimited power here. And that's what I have for you, Pisces. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Again, I was a little bit late on your reading this week, but I will try to start with either you, Taurus, or Leo for next week. And I'm going to try to, once my schedule gets situated, I'm going to try to set it up to where we have certain signs on certain days. But I got to see how my schedule is going to play out. And again, thank you. Namaste.